9. Here, we follow the systematic analysis table to identify the given salt. 1. Preliminary examination. A. Color. The color of the given sample is white. Therefore, the inference is copper, ferrous, and manganese cations are absent. Now, the next test is physical state. The physical state of the given sample is crystalline. Now, the next test in the preliminary examination is solubility. We observe that the given salt is insoluble in cold water. Now, we warm the solution. We can observe that the given salt is soluble slowly. Therefore, the given salt is soluble in hot water. Therefore, we can infer that the given salt may be lead nitrate. Action of heat. A small amount of the given salt is taken in a dry and clean test tube, and it is gently heated with the help of a non-luminous flame of the Bunsen burner. Reddish-brown vapors are evolved with hissing noise. The inference is it may be a lead nitrate. Next, we move on to identification of anion. The first test is action of diluted HCl. Take a small amount of the given salt in a clean and dry test tube and then add few drops of diluted HCl. No gas is evolved or no characteristic observation. Therefore, we can infer that thus carbonate is removed from the list of possibilities. Now, we move on to the next step, that is action of concentrated sulfuric acid in cold condition. Take a small amount of the given salt in a clean and dry test tube and then add few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid along the inner walls of the test tube. No gas is evolved or no characteristic observation when concentrated sulfuric acid is added. Therefore, we can infer that chloride and bromide ions are absent. Therefore, we eliminate chloride and bromide ions from the list of possibilities. The next test is action of concentrated sulfuric acid in hot condition. In this test, a small amount of given salt is taken in a clean and dry test tube. Concentrated sulfuric acid is added and then it is gently heated. As we have added concentrated sulfuric acid to the salt in the previous test, we now directly heat this mixture with the help of Bunsen burner. Reddish-brown vapors are evolved. Therefore, the inference is it may be a nitrate ion. Therefore, all other anions are removed from the possibilities. Now, we perform the confirmatory test for nitrate ion. There are two confirmatory tests for nitrate ion. They are dry test and wet test. First, let us perform the dry test. The salt plus concentrated sulfuric acid plus copper turnings. Take a small amount of the salt in a clean and dry test tube. Add few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid along the inner walls of the test tube. And then we add copper turnings and finally we heat this mixture. Reddish-brown vapors are evolved and the solution in the bottom of the test tube turns blue. Therefore, nitrate is confirmed. Brown ring test: salt solution plus ferrous sulfate solution plus few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid. Now, to the original salt solution, we add freshly prepared ferrous sulfate solution and then we add concentrated sulfuric acid along the inner walls of the test tube. A brown ring is formed at the junction of the two layers. This confirms the presence of nitrate ion in the given sample. Thus, nitrate ion is confirmed. Therefore, the anion present in the given sample is nitrate. Next, we identify the cation present in the given salt. Now, let us perform the group separation test on the given sample. The first group test action of diluted HCl. To the salt solution, we add diluted HCl. A white precipitate is formed. It may be a first group cation, that is lead. Therefore, it may be lead. Now, we need not perform the other group test on the given sample and we directly proceed to the confirmation test of the cation inferred in the group separation test. Confirmation test of lead. Salt solution plus potassium iodide solution. To the original salt solution, we add potassium iodide solution. A yellow precipitate is formed and we heat it gently. Now, we cool this mixture by placing the test tube in a beaker containing cold water. After the mixture is cooled, golden spangles are observed in the test tube. This confirms the presence of lead cation in the given sample. Thus, the given salt contains